Well, hello. So it's the last day of June, I think. Is it the first day of July over there? It could well be. So I've got on my comfy clothes because it's a wee bit chilly tonight. It's a wee bit chilly. So let's see who's in. Who's in tonight? Let's have a wee look and see. So who's all in? Oh, Harry's here. Marina means good morning. Oh, that's nice. Hi, Karen. I means yes is the same as Scottish say. I think that's because all the Scots went over there. Hi to you and Snooky. Peace be with you. You too. Snooky's sleeping, but she might not be for long, so she might come up. So welcome. And Kiwi Mama Mira's here. Greetings and salutations for this new day to all. With special mentions to our wee Joe Lassie, Periscope Tail Boss, and Beyond the Veil Guides. Absolutely. The Periscope is, I think it's curled round her today because she's away to sleep, but probably not for long. To those with friends and fam in the Middle East, persuasion, it is feast time. Eat. I think it's eat that you say, as they celebrate the same highest good. We all do. Please remember, we've all been hoodwinked by the upper echelons groups. Absolutely. Being love vibes to your all fellas that walk beside you if you get to share in their yummy food as I have. There is much love to go around. Absolutely. Hi Anita. Hi Karen and everyone. Well, things are really they're no half. I mean, have you seen France? What's going on in France? I think they're having a revolution. But I mean, France is burning. So, gosh, I put the juggle in. Holds up those who need a cuppa. I'm not too bad just now. Hit the thumbs up button. Yes, thank you. And Karen's here. Evening, Karen, Snooky, Thomas, and Soul Family from a wet Isle of Wight. It's wet here today as well. We have a break in the hot weather. Yeah, it was a bit chilly when I came up. I had to put my wee fan heater on, but it hit up quite about 10 minutes, and that was it. Good morning, Karen and Soul Family. Good morning. And Gail's here. Hi, Karen and Soul Family. Great to be here. Yeah, hit the like button to get the videos out there, yeah. Hello, Soul Family from Chili Dump. Y meaning water. I think it's Waikato, isn't it? And there's lots of place names in New Zealand we are watching. I was looking and I've been practicing. I'm not quite there yet, but I have been practicing. Yes, I have. I think, was it Tipo? I think it's Tipo. I think that's one of them. I've been practicing. And another one I was practicing is Waikato. See, I have been practicing. I have. Oh, wow. Snow down south only an hour from me. I like the snow when it first falls, but see when it freezes and it's just pure ice. I'm like Bambi. Legs going everywhere. I just can't. I hibernate. So Madeline's here too. Hi Karen and Soul Family from Blue Sky. Very chilly, I can imagine. And I nearly said that. Oh my god. I think I just need to change your name. Roger's here. Hi, Karen Thomas. Evening. Good morning, all. Powerful times. The fight is on for our freedom. It certainly is. Do you know? I'm wondering, I maybe actually do a deep dive because I think there's a big scandal just ready to surface about the 12-year-old Chris. Oh, yes, I think he's been up to something and it's just about to break. So I want to do a wee reading on him. Very chilling. Oh, now that was in the book that I looked at. Ty, is it Ty Tapu? Ty Tapo? I'll need to look again because I'm sure that was in the book. And then I was practicing with. And now that sounds cool, Gail. Who do you get to hit the thumbs up button? Thank you. And Lisa's here. Good morning, Karen, from a very wet. Oh, now, see now. What one was that? Why? Watanga? Why Tang? I think it's Watanga. I think that was. I think that was one of them. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Karen, and also family. And Kate's here too. Good morning, Karen. Love that colour on you. It's a colour I don't wear often. I'm trying because it's like anything but black. Everything I've got is black. Thank you. Hope you're well. I'm doing okay. And Sunny Days is here. Morning, Karen. Hello from. Oh no, I don't know if I came across that one. Motaka, I think South Island anyway. So good morning. I told you I'm determined I'm going to be fluent in these pronouncing these places. And Melania's here. Good morning to you, Karen and Soul Tribe, from a chilly 1st July. I thought it was the 1st of July on the Gold Coast, Australia. So it is the 1st of July over there. We're still on the 30th of June. Yes, Sylvia's saying July over here now. Can you please ask, are the rights in front? That's what I'm looking at. I'm going to read in that as well. So I never even said hello. I just said your question. Hello. And is that Angela? Angela's here. Good morning, all. Morning. They say the young lad was 17. 17, yes. I clocked that as well. As I was going to say, hi, by the way. Please put questions in capitals. Yeah, if you put them in capitals, I'll be able to see them, okay? And Donald's here. Oh, yes, coffee, please. And Sue's here. Good morning, everyone. Lots of love. Good morning. Good morning, all you beautiful peeps. It's wet, squally, and wintry. North. Now that's Waikato, isn't it? As far as I know, I think it is Waikato. I'm practicing. Thank you, Karen. That's okay. And Pat's here. Hi, Karen. Hi, Pat. And Alison's here. So calling the edges on. Ding. Good morning, Karen. Finally caught you live. Great to hear your cheery voice this morning. Sometimes people actually, I'm quite cheery, quite often, right? But I'm cheery in the mornings, and see people that know I'm a morning person. It's just not leave me alone. But I'm too cheery though. I'm too cheery. Anyway, so welcome. So Kerry's here. Good try. She's so. Do you know how that was? Good riddance. Oh dear. Good rising sunshine. Very wild here in Shelley Beach, New Zealand. Love to Snooky and Soul family, and of course your beautiful self. So happy to be here in time. Yahoo! It'd be right, if I could actually read. And Donna's here too. Hi, Karen, Snooky and Soul family. It's been snowing here in the deep south, sending love and light to all. You too. You too. And Monique's here. Hi, Soul Sunshine. Can we look into Liz Gunn's new political party? Yes, I'll have a wee look. I had some, I can't remember who it was that told me. Somebody told me through the thing. All right, there we go. It's poor. Right. Okay. Hi, Carol. Well, the current riots in France fall for the government. I'm going to read that, but they seem to be stepped up. I had touched on it in the Chit Chat show earlier on tonight, where I asked the question, put a one if you think it's supposedly, now I've got to remember I'm on YouTube, it's those people that are, invading the country, that are taken to the streets and rioting, or is it the revolution? And most people, I know, in fact, I think all my audience had said that it was a revolution. So, but I feel as if it was because it was a way out with Elton John. Remember I said that there was something about Elton John and I seen in the predictions for last month. And Elton John has been, because he's going away, right? It's Elton John, and then Elton John was mentioned again. Remember I said I seen Elton John with Princess Diana? So that's funny because it was supposed to be away with Elton John, and I thought, that's quite funny. That's like, was it Nero fiddled while Rome burned? So I'm wondering if it's the same kind of thing, But yeah, we'll read on that and see what's going on with it, okay? And Jennifer's here. Hi, Karen, from a really wet Hamilton. It'll be a really wet Hamilton as well over here as well, because Hamilton's the next town to me. Donna, good morning, Karen and team. And Bridget, see ya, Bridget. Good morning from New Zealand to beautiful Karen, wee Snookies, Thomas and our wondrous family. Cold and wet here after a wild, wet and extremely windy night. Oh God, that sounds, I wonder if they've put their big wind machine on. I'm the only one watching on Facebook, switching between two platforms. Hi, Gina. Gina's got to place herself over on Facebook. Good morning, everyone. Good evening, Karen and Snooky. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Jenny. Must have hit the wrong button with bleeding eyes. Oh, and swollen fingers. Sorry, Snooky. Oh. And Kate's here. Machuker. Oh, I will get these. You're doing well, Karen. At least you're trying. Yes. Hi, Peter. Good morning from a windy and showery West Auckland. Mother Nature has certainly been doing some deep cleaning here. Even had to look, because I think there was another way of saying Auckland as well. I was having to go at that too. All right, it's Motueka. There we go. And Sarah's here. Good morning, Karen, Thomas and Snooky and Soul family. Love and light to all. I'm off to work soon. We'll catch up. Bloody cold here in Christchurch, New Zealand, and that colour looks gorgeous on you. That's another person that said that as well. So I'm maybe get more now, because I'm trying, as I said, I'm trying to anything but black. I was trying to get away with black. I'm hearing that as well. I'm thinking the 4th of July might bring big info drops. That's what I'm hearing too. And I'm feeling there's something big coming. I'm feeling it, you know. Yes, you say Waikato, right? I think that's because everybody here kept putting it in Waikato. Hi, Gwenda. Good morning, Karen. We made it through the first 6 months of this year. And now for the rest to come. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Gail. Oh, it's Gail's here and having a conversation. Hi, Jax. Horrible nurser too. Oh, you nurser. See, we need to have a wee meet up. A wee meet up with the whole family. I mean, you know, I like nurser right now. Mirena, Evening, Karen, Snooky, Thomas, Snooky, and Sofam. Can't wait to hear the reading. 112-year-old. I can't help it, but he just puts in my mind of a 12-year-old. I'm going to do a deep dive into him because I think there's something just about to break. Great call Sunday night. Kind of wacky. My mother-in-law in spirit had to remind myself and my wife about our anniversary. I know when you messaged me, you know, like I couldn't believe it. I was like, well, at least she was. I mean, you wonder what she thought as a, you know. Hi, Lucy, Mirena, family on flight. Hi, Lucy. I'm losing my voice already. What are you saying, Roger? Eminick said, I was thinking the same, less saying all the right things, but always makes me wonder. I know. Up in March. Hello, Karen and all. Cold down south today. And for snow showers this weekend. Gosh. Well, we've got rain, so we have. Yeah, yeah, I remember you saying about Elton John. I mean, it wasn't a case of. It was just, remember that he was with. I hope I mean, he's not going to be with Diana, but it was, you know, it was, and he featured quite prominent. Hi, Julie. Good morning. Stay warm. Mainland, there's snow on the mountains across Tasman Bay from Nelson. Gosh. Hi, Marianne. Good morning, everyone, from a sunny Bay of Islands. Lots of love and light to you all. You too. And Vix is here. Morning, Karen. Just a quick hi to you all. Kids Saturday sports, so we'll listen later. So hope the wee one's going okay with their sports. Hi, Irene. Good morning. Good morning, crazy weather in Northland. Skies change from black clouds to heavy rain to bright blue skies within short periods of time. It was Scotland. It sounds as if it's Scotland. Garden is like a mud bath, I can imagine. And Ruth's here too. Lovely to see you, Snooky. How many times does she come in and out? I don't know. Well, she was in and out quite a lot last week, but she's sleeping just now, so but she might come up. She might. But I mean, what was it? About 3 times she came in and out last week. There we go. So I think that's me said hello to everybody. Oh no, there's Anne. Hi, Jax. I'm in Ayrshire too, so Anne's in Ayrshire as well. So maybe need to get a wee meet up as well. Oh, there's Rebel Yell. Morning, Karen the Snooky. Hello, also family. And the Essex Carol's loving light to all. Yup. Cold in Christchurch. Oh dear. Hi. My question seems to have disappeared. Oh, maybe YouTube's playing silly. See if you can type it again or try and use. See, we're going to talk in code. That's the only thing about YouTube. Right, I think it was said hello to everybody. I seen that, Donna. Oh no, I've not watched that. I watched the update. That I think it was about 3 hours. Um, I found that quite really because I'd never even heard them, but it came across my page, and I says to Thomas, "Well, that's funny," and he says, "I watch it," so I watched it. I think it was the other day there, and then that came up, the Lost Century, so I'm going to watch that. I've got a snack. I've got my snacks. It's like going to the pictures, but only you're seeing things that that informing you. You know, what are your thoughts? Oh yes, I seen that, and his accounts. Yes. Aye. Was he speaking out? I think he will. I think you're going to find that other people will as well, and I think it's all to do with bringing it to the fore, bringing it to this is what they can do. You know. Right, so let's get started with the questions. Now, I went through and said hello to everybody. It's like greeting people at the door. You coming into my party? Hello, it's nice to see you. Right, so where was the questions that highlighted? Right, there was it. Can you please ask about the riots? Can you please ask about the riots in France? Is it propaganda? Is it riots? Right, wait till we see. Okay. Is it propaganda or is it riots? Let's have a wee look. Propaganda or riots? Oof, okay, that definitely wanted out, that one. Make sure you can see these. Well, 2 wanted there. Do you know, my voice was fine until I come on here. Oh, wow. Okay, so that one's in. Day 2. Right, so how are we going to ask that? Are the riots real in France? We could ask them if they're real. Okay. Is it really going on? And if so, why? Okay. So make sure you can see them. Yeah. So I think you can see this. I'm going to move these here a bit. I'll show you them anyway. Right. Oh, well, do you know that it's a... I'm wondering if they're trying to oust Macron. You know, offering him something to get to go. I feel as if this is just the start. I feel as if it's going to go to other places. It's true because I see the way that the scroll. Because there's the truth on the scroll. If you can see it, see the scroll she's holding. So it is true. I mean, it is really happening over there. Do you know what it's? It's not really about what they're telling you. It's about money. It's about money. So I'm wondering if they're because everything's getting, suppressed over there. I mean, I used to I still got friends in France, but I can't get through to them. So I'm wondering if it's something else that's going on. Because I mean, they were kind of. Remember they had the yellow vests even before everything kicked off. So I feel as if it's a mixture, though. I feel as if it's very resonant of, the is it BLS? BLM, that kind of orchestrated. But I feel as if it's escalated. I feel as if there's actual military and fighting with the people, and helping the people. And that's why, because you've got the black hat military, right, who just follow orders, but they're like robots. And I feel as if this has been ongoing, and I feel as if some of them who are out have been trained, and they're taking back their country. They're taking it back. Definitely, I see him coming down, Macron. I don't know how he can survive this because it's all over France. And it seems to be, I mean, as I said, I've lost touch with my friends in France, so I don't know. But my feeling is that they're fighting. It's like, as I said, remember, was it Sunday when we were doing the live on Sunday, when I said, we're fighting for them. It's only started the show. They're fighting. They're fighting for their country. And you know what it's like. Don't push the French too far. So, oh wow, do you know what I'm hearing? Live by the sword, die by the sword. Oh, you can't see that. If you can see it, look. Live by the sword, die by the sword. I feel as if there's a lot of people. It's like, I'd rather, what's that saying? Live on my knees or die standing. I'd rather, they're not going to live in their knees. So they're taking their country back. And I feel as if it's a counter move by the Black Hats, where I feel as if that young person, I think it was a young boy, I think he was taken out, and it was to get them to clash, to get the people and the migrants to clash, and it's not. They're all fighting, but they're taking everything out, and I think it acts a distraction, because I feel as if there's fighting going on in other places where, oh yes, we need to get in there and we need to, because they can't. I think there was too much fighting going on. This is what I'm saying. Too much fighting going on for the mainstream media to ignore it anymore. So they've done this part of it. So maybe part of it is, like say, propaganda. But I feel as if it's to take, attention away from the revolution that's going on and put it into, oh, well, look what they're doing now, look what's happening now. It's just another, like what goes on in America. They're trying to start it over in France, but the revolution's already started. And I feel as if the revolution was getting noticed, and this is a counter move. It's a counter move, but the revolution's still going on. So this came out. I feel as if it's coming to a head. But I feel as if that's the part of it. It's coming to a head. It's I feel as if the people are going to start demanding, get out. How dare you get out? Because it's all bubbling over. I'm wondering if he's going to be the first to fall. Will France be the first country to liberate themselves? Because it's looking that way. It's looking like as if France is going to be the first country to liberate itself, which doesn't surprise me. When you think back to like centuries ago, when they were getting too big for their boots, and it was the French people said no, enough's enough. Yeah, they're fighting into France. Look, so that would I would say would be the Black Hats, which is try to start the migrants coming in to fight with the people, and it's not worked. It's not worked because they've counter-moved it. They've known what was going on. I feel as if there's a strong man, somebody really, really powerful that's going to take them down. Taking them down. I feel as if he's got an ancestor though. He's like a descendant of centuries ago when they had to do this before. I feel as if he might be like great grandfather, great grandson's grandson, that kind of thing. Like the line, he's went down the line, and he's just sitting there waiting to make his move. And I feel as if France might be the very first country to liberate itself and get these people out. What is it? Liberty? Liberty. That's what I'm hearing. Liberty. Yep. They're going to be successful, and they're going to be celebrating. Yep. See, they were trying to stop. Oh gosh, you can't see that. Right, they were trying to stop the news getting out. Because do you remember? I don't. I mean, over here, I can only see what's going over here. We were seeing it. We were only seeing what was going on in France on the news, right? But we were seeing it in social media, and then it all seemed to die down. And I wasn't seeing anything because I was going looking for it, and obviously it was still going on. But now I think it's so strong that the mainstream media cannot ignore it anymore because the revolution is just, what was it they say, the revolution will not be televised? Well, it's so strong now that they cannot ignore it. So they've come up with this plan. All right, we can just say it's this. We can just say it's this, Because they're trying to stop it. They were trying to stop it, but they couldn't. Do you know why that started? The revolution started because it came for the children. Because they came for the children. And the French are just, no. And it's to do with money as well. It's to do with money. Yeah. The French people are enlightened. They're enlightened. They know what's going on. Yep, they've used their instinct. You can't even see that. They've used their instincts. It's almost at a completion. I'm wondering if France is ready to fall in a good way, though. In a good way. Because when you think it, I mean, this was even before, the CV and the scary flu, as I call it. They were fighting before that. Yes. Oh. He's even put out would it be martial law, and it's not worked. It's not worked. Even the martial law didn't work because they put it out. It's not worked. Because the public are no bothering. They're like, bring it on. Prayers are answered. Prayers are answered. They're wanting their country back. That's what they're wanting. They're wanting their country back. They're fighting for their country. Fighting from within. Yeah. It's over money. as well. I'm wondering if he was. It must be a law as well that he's either brought in or he's trying to bring in, and the French people are absolutely they're not on with it. He still thinks he's calling the shots. He still thinks he's there and he's calling the shots, but he's not. Wow, do you know what I'm hearing? It's they were moving chess and the chess pieces, and they get manoeuvred with the people. The people have manoeuvred. It's as if they've manoeuvred them right off the chessboard. Checkmate. It's as if they've taken the queen and they're taking the king and they're taking the board. That's the analogy I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So they're taking out them, and the liberty. Because all I'm hearing is liberty. I mean, I can't do a French accent, but I think it's like liberty, bringing back the liberty. Because I feel as if that's a celebration or something, and the French people are no, you don't get to do that. See, there's two aces as well. Look, I'm still thinking that maybe France is going to liberate itself. It's going to be the first one. Do you know what I'm seeing as well? Him being marched through the street, and they're just the ones to do it. And the rest of them, and the rest of them. I'm wondering if this started. Would it start in February? It started in a cold month. It really started and it's hotting up now. So, I mean, France is the same as our climate, I think. Well, this is warmer, right enough, but so they must be in their summer. So, will it be a case of it's maybe will it be all over by the winter? Because I'm hearing that, like say, I still think and I'm still feeling that France will be the first country to liberate itself from it because the people are just not on with it at all. Yeah. Yep. They're all, not them all, but the vast majority of people in France are warriors. They're born from warriors. Those who are native to France are born out of the warriors. Like say, they know liberty and they'll fight for their liberty. They will absolutely fight. And I'm seeing and you hate this and you hate to think this, but fight to the death for their liberty. They will go out and fight for it. So I would say yes, it is. It's no propaganda. I feel as if they're trying to put the propaganda out about, this young boy being killed and this is why it's so spat. It's not. I mean, I don't know if if something happened to him, but I know that the mainstream media are running with that because the revolution, they can't stop. And people are seeing it now, so they've come out with this counter oh, this is what's happening. No. Yep, have faith in your dreams. So I feel as if that's the people of France. Have faith. Have faith. Yep. Have faith. Right, so that was the first one. So Do you know what I'm hearing as well? Although I was finished, but I'm hearing that they've shot themselves in the foot because they came out with this as a counter move, right? The crazies, right? And they're all so caught up with what they're passing off is the incident that happened when the young boy was shot. They're so taken up with that those that are in the revolution are making headway and making ground. So they've shot themselves in the foot because everybody, like say, that should be fighting the revolution. The crazies are out there and all dressed up like Robocop. Their attention's here and they're making headway, you know. So we'll go and see what's the next one. Once I sort these. Oh, that was it. There we go. Right, so next one. Let's see what's the next question. What's the next one? So I think it answered it. I think it. I feel as if it was like maybe a bit of propaganda, but mostly it's the revolution, you know. So we'll take that off so I know that I've done that one. Oh, that's right. The new political party. Can you look in your list? New political party. New Zealand. Is that what she's calling it? New Zealand Loyal. Amazing person who's interviewed so many people. Right, so we'll have a wee look and see. So Liz. I was going to say something, but it's right out of my head. Something about Liz. Is she the lawyer? Right, so how's the party going to do? I mean, we've got Kelly J, who's got a party as well. She's got the women's party. I'm going to get a party. I'm going to see how I go about getting a party, and I'm going to call it. What was I was going to call it again? The Common Sense Party. The Common Sense Party. Think that'd be great for the party. You'd need to have some common sense to join. Common sense to join my party. Right, so Liz is in the party, right, so how will it do? So Liz is new party. There we go. So Liz is new party. Let's have a look and see. I wonder if I can move it up a wee bit. Can we see? Oh, that might be a bit better. We can maybe at least see. That's better. Right, so how's Liz's party going to do? Let's have a wee look and see. Oh wow, but she's very much for the people. She's very much for the people. I feel as if she's popular. She's a people person. Oh wow, she's very successful. She's very successful. Do you know, I mean, I don't know Liz, but I feel as if I'm wondering if she's good at manifesting. You know, manifesting things, because I feel as if she's quite strong. She's quite, and I feel as if she might be quite intuitive as well. Oh wow, she's a warrior. She's a warrior. Is she the lawyer? Or am I getting her mixed up with somebody else? But she is a warrior. Oh well, I'm wondering if she's been exposing their secrets, because I feel as if there's some more to be exposed. I feel as if she's an open book. I don't get any. I feel as if everybody knows. Um, but she's one. I feel as if there's secrets that she's delving into. Right. So there was a disappointment in the past. I'm wondering, did she try and stand, or did she try and do something else? I'm wondering if she spoke. Did she speak at a protest when she was disappointed? Because I feel as if she was disappointed about. So, I'm wondering if somebody's disappointed her. I feel as if she's very intuitive, and she doesn't suffer fools. She can see them a mile away. There's two chances coming in for her, so she's to take them. She's to take them. Right, I think she's walking away from her profession. I'm still wondering if she's a lawyer, but she's walked away from her profession. I mean, I feel as if she still does it, but it's important. But I feel as if what's going on in New Zealand, what's going on is more important to her, because has she got children? It's either she's got children or it's for the children that she didn't really want to get into this fight, but she had to. She had to. Wow. Is she a lawyer? I'm not sure. Is this a lawyer or a mag? I think I might be getting her mixed up with somebody else, but she wants to bring justice. If she's not a lawyer, she knows the law. And she knows they're breaking the law. She knows that they've broke the law. Medical ethics as well. She knows it all. I'm wondering if she specialised in that. Or maybe she's looking into it. I feel as if people try to bring her down though, because anybody that's standing up and like saying, and getting their message out there, they always try and go for them. They always try and go for them to bring them down. See, what's going on in the world, not even just, but what's going on in the world is just tearing her hair out. Just tearing her hair. I'm wondering if she thinks that she should, like maybe the world should be further on, than she is. I mean, it's New Zealand she's in, isn't it? Because I wonder if she practiced somewhere else. Now let me know. Right, she's a former lawyer. She's got 2 children and 1 grandchild. Is it New Zealand she's in? Because I might be getting her mixed up with somebody else. Let me know before I continue if it's New Zealand she's in. I feel as if it is though. Is she? Right, okay. Because I was wondering, because I'm wondering if I was getting her mixed up with somebody else. Yeah, she's in New Zealand. That's fine. That's good. Okay, I'll go back up to the question. Right. Right, so she is in New Zealand. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm wondering if, you know, Because it's not, I've got to watch what I'm saying because obviously I'm reading on someone, you know, and they've got the right to privacy as well, right? But I'm wondering if it was somebody, I've got to remember because I don't want to go too deep. I think something happened that's made her kind of stand up and say, "No, I need to do something about this." I feel as if it's that. But obviously, I'm aware that I'm reading on her. I'm not reading, you know, for her. I'm reading on her. Okay, so you know, because we've got to kind of watch as well. Well, definitely want to make the guilty pay. She's out to, she's out to get them. She's, you know, she's very, you know, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? She's fair. She's fair minded as well, but she doesn't like what she's seen. Well, she's very creative too. She's very creative. Yep. I feel as if she'll be successful. Because I feel as if she's popular. I don't think she wanted any of this. I really don't. I think she was quite happy plodding along, you know, with, you know, doing what she was doing, happy with her children and her, was it a grandchild? And I feel as if she could have maybe stepped into this a bit. And then, you know, no, yon maybe we all ask, how did we get here? How did we get here? Um, she's very much into, you know, human rights. I feel as if, I'm wondering if she was a human rights lawyer. Because she's very much into human rights. Oh wow, she's on a quest. I feel as if it is for the children though. She's on a quest. It's like a, how dare you? How dare you do that to the children? How dare you? But how dare you do that to the people? Like this party's going to expand. Is it? I feel as if it's relatively new. I feel as if it'll expand quickly. But it's like, was it the Democracy Party that's in trouble now? Just watch infiltrators because that's the party that they're wanting out the way because it's for the people. So, you know, where I read in the Democracy Party, I feel as if the Democracy Party will recover, and I feel as if Lizzie's party, I um, will recover as well. Is it Liz? See, I'm wondering if I'm getting her mixed up with somebody else. That is Liz. See, I'm seeing two. I'm seeing two women. So I'm wondering if there's maybe a strong woman in that's maybe with her. Yeah, absolutely. She's for the victims as well, getting justice for them too. Oh, oh gee, it's when they fall and I've got to get up and get them. And I'm maybe over again. Oh gosh, these knees. Oh yeah. Right, okay, they obviously fell. Right, there we go. Oh, I'll put them out because I wanted out. I think we wanted to go there. This is no talk among yourself while I'm talking to myself here. Right, okay. I'll come over a bit. whatever this is, she's doing it for the right reasons. She's doing it for the right reasons. I feel as if she's got a big heart, as in, I feel she was very successful at what she did. She will be successful at this. And that's why I'm worried about if some, might infiltrate because she will be successful. Because I'm hearing whispers of, oh, she's this, she's this, she's this. That's what they do when they don't want people to get any further. They kind of they put out the whispers, the wee, oh, she's this and she's that, and is she? It's very intelligent as well. It's very intelligent. See, I feel as if she's very in tune. She's very intuitive too. She loves her country. She loves her country. Yep. She sees the trouble that New Zealand was in, and I feel as if she's been working hard, bringing stuff to light as well. And now it's like the next stage, holding a mirror up for people to see. Well, I don't think you can see that. For people to see, to look in, to look in. This is where we were. This is where we were going, and this is how far we've been pulled back from the brink. And we need to continue to be to go backwards, away from the edge, the cliff edge. See, it's a dark cloud. I feel everybody around her is fine and can be trusted, but as soon as she makes her move and as soon as she gets popular, that's when she's. And I feel as if she's quite really intelligent as well, and I feel as if she'll be able to know, and because she'll be using her intuition as well as if I've got your number, that kind of thing. Yep, see, I feel as if somebody will try and bring her down because she's far too powerful for their liking. Okay. I feel as if I'm wondering if they'll get seats in Parliament. I feel as if from now until October, they'll be working their socks off. They'll be working their socks off. It's funny how there is new parties starting though. Maybe have a deep dive into the parties, you know. Right, so obviously I'm reading on or not for her, so because I've got to watch, but it's a personal issue that she's having is going to reach a conclusion. So that's good. That's good for her. So I was reading on her, not for her. Okay, but overall, she's a really good, intuitive, loves her country, and is doing this for the children. And I feel as if she's quite a humanitarian as well. Um, but it's just obviously as she gets steps into her power, I feel as if there'll be a few people out to get her. So, but I feel as if she'll be able to handle it because she's quite intuitive, and she'll have their number, as in I can see right through you, you know. So that was Liz. Okay. So yep. Yep. that's that one. There we go. So what's the next one? Let me see. That one off for now. Oh, that was the same one as I already did. Can't have asked. I meant to say welcome to everyone, all the new ones that are here. Nice to have you here. Remember, if you've got a question as well, ask. Don't be shy. As long as it's the news, okay, it's kind of what's going on, okay. Right, let's have a wee look and see if there's anything else. Yeah. And did you ask your question again? Oh yeah, you did. Good. Oh, aye, it was Nigel. What's your thoughts on Nigel being cancelled? See, Nigel Farage, right? Now, I listen to people to see, and then because I like to make up my own mind. And he said something way back, and it was in 2014. And he said, because he was desperate to get out of the European Union, and he said something about the we're on YouTube, so you know that big globe that they want to run, you know, that they want to rule, the crazies. So he says it's like that what they're wanting is one, you know, they want to rule the globe, they want the big army for the globe, they want the big police force for the globe, that kind of thing. And I thought, oh, wow, he's awake. He's wide awake. But then I think he's got one foot, it's like, no, the hokey cokey, 1 foot in and 1 foot out, that kind of thing. But, I mean, he won an award and this happened to him. So, they must be worried. So we'll see what, you know, Thomas says. Well, we'll see what Spirit says. Okay, yes, I get that, Thomas. We'll see what... Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. We'll, gee, you can't even see. You can't even see. Oh. One of these days I'll get it right. Right, okay, hold on. Oh, the two wanted there. Right, let's have a look. Oh, well, I feel as if he knew about them for he was up, because he came from nowhere, remember? People in, you know, like the Scottish and in the UK, right? Because I don't remember him rising through the ranks or anything. I feel as if he was placed. He was placed, okay? But I feel as if he maybe grew up in that environment and that's how he knows a lot of things. I feel as if he's got the keys to something, as in the key to... He's the key to something, okay? See, he's very much got a warrior spirit as well. I mean, everybody thought he was a joke, but I never ever thought he was a joke. I just watched him to see because he was rising, and it came from nowhere. See, I feel as if he's a pawn. They're going to, the good guys are about to make a counter move. And this is all, I think it all ties into July. Okay. I mean, news are in July. We're coming into July. He's the key. Whereas, look how easy it was for them to do what they've done to Nigel. This is what they could do to you. And it's to give an opening so that you can say it, because that's what I'm going to be saying to people. I mean, they can do it because people were on there saying, ha ha ha, good on them, and be quiet. Every time they open their mouth, what they lack in intelligence and make up for in stupidity, He's very much, I feel as if he's very much a warrior as well. I mean, I know that he used to be close to Mr. T, right? I don't know if he still is. I feel as if he is, though. It's helping. Oh, well, see, he's about to not only just rock their boat, he's about to sink it. I would feel this is the minions. This is going to be a great big dump. As in, when we get the people to think, wait a minute, how can they possibly just do that? Just close people's bank account and not give them access to their money. Because people still to this, when I was saying it to them, they were still going, oh no, they can't do that, it's my money. Oh, and I thought, sometimes I despair, and I'll say, I need my spaceship, I need to get out of this planning for a minute. Yep. Rocking the boat. Do you know what I'm hearing as well? His ship is coming in. His ship. Do you know what it's like? Okay, you've got this far. Stage is yours. Step up. Step up now. You know. Can you say it again? He's quite protected. He is quite protected. Because it is about the money. Because this, I feel as if this is getting ready to. Remember, I told you when people can't get access to their money, that's when they'll start waking up. I feel as if this is it coming. Okay, so I remember I said I wanted to read in the banks. So I maybe, if I get a wee chance tomorrow, because I mean, I normally take a Saturday off, not, it was like, so maybe Sunday I'll get a chance and I'll get the banks done. I'm wondering if this is them getting ready, but it'll be it'll be a switch, because I'm seeing a flicky a switch. Oh wow, do you know? Where was this? Oh, then I can't remember. Where was this? Was it there? Oh, it was there. Right. He's going to show the world. He's going to show the world just how easy it was. Now, it was easy in Canada because remember, in the February, the truckers couldn't get access to their money. But this is something that people know. I mean, they're not going to look at, remember, I think it was 2020 or 2021 when the truckers in Canada couldn't get access because that wee NAF, the other T, but he's quite, I wouldn't say famous, but he's quite out there, and he's quite, people know who he is. And it's to say, oh my goodness. You know, so like people like me can say, well, if they can do that to him, they can do it to you. They can do it to you. They'll find a way, you know. Yep. Try to make people poor. Because they want the money, remember? They want their money, but they want your money as well. And they're not going to get it. Mm-mm. I've always said it's their money it's going. It's them. Right, we have to look out for Australia as well. I'm wondering if we're going to, if there's somebody, maybe, I don't know, a politician or somebody that's always quite out there and quite and speaking. I'm wondering if this is going to, let's say, start kind of like Nigel and then somebody else and then somebody else and then somebody else, so that people think, hey, hold on a minute, there's something going on. There's something going on. There we go. Like you need a second, Thomas. I didn't get it. That would right. This is all orchestrated. That I said before that when people can't get access to their money, that's when things will start happening. I feel as if that happens in because I'm seeing Africa, so I'm wondering if it's happened in Africa before. I think it might be South Africa. I think it happened in. I'm seeing Venezuela, and that's when people start getting up because, especially if they've got children, and this is what a last resort. We've tried everything to waken us up. This is what we need to try now. I feel as if there's quite a lot. Remember that I said that they were waiting in, was it 70? There's a good few people awake, but this is to get them so that they don't go back to sleep. And they're still, the scales are still going like that, See, people got complacent, and it was easy money. And then it's a lesson, lesson learned. What you're going to do if there's no money? What you're going to do? How are you going to live? And that's to jolt them awake, to say, oh, we need to do something. See, I've got to remember I'm reading on them, I'm not reading for them. But I'm wondering, is his mum still alive? I feel as if maybe he was taking care of her. There's something that he needed to take care of, and that's why he needed the money. Because he can't pay any bills. So, and then he's saying I need to quit this country. But I feel as if maybe that's why they're going to do it to Australia, to show them, doesn't matter where you go. Doesn't matter where you go. I mean, did they even give? What was the reason? That's what I would be asking. What was the reason? They shouldn't have it. It's his money. They've no right to do this. But the amount of people I saw on social media going, well, that's a shame, ha 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 ha, well, they shouldn't be doing, you know. But this is, you know, it's the see want must have, and the me, and I'm all right, Jack, my life's fine. That, and until their life's not fine. And then it'll be, oh my goodness, what do we do now? Well, we were telling you. We were trying to tell you. See, even though I feel as if Nigel's in the know. He's in the know. Even though he's in the know, it's still, because I feel as if he didn't, he may have known it was coming. He may have had a feeling, but he just didn't know when. He just didn't know when, you know. I feel as if it will be resolved though. But it's to show people, you know, and then they're putting the barriers in, you know, they're showing them, you know, because people, when you tell, they say, I've got to be shown. I know, I mean, I'm the world's worst. If somebody tells me something, especially if it was learning, I couldn't read a book and learn from a book. I had to be shown physically. I mean, if I need to just for talking sake, something happens to, you know, I don't know what, my microphone or my computer, I've got to go on to somewhere like YouTube or that to see how to fix it. Because if I look at a book, in theory, it just goes over my head. And I feel as if this is, you know, like say, we'll give you a telling, like, see what you do with the wee ones. I've told you before, if I've got to tell you again, I feel as if that's what they're having to do with the public. We've told you this will happen. You didn't believe us. Now you believe us. Now you believe us. That kind of thing. See, and I still get the forgiveness. Because I feel as if people are starting to, who were all getting off on it, getting off in the power. You know, the wee minions were getting off in the power. And now that they know that the high hegians, as we say in Scotland, the high hegians, you know, like say your government and everything, that were having parties and they not doing as they were told, and they're all getting done. Are they really? But they'll come for the minions. So I feel as if people are starting to get nervous now. As if, hey, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Like he's got the key to his own recovery. He will recover, and it'll right itself, and it's to give people a joke, you know. Oh, they two wanted that. Oh well, do you know what I'm saying? The first brick's fallen, meaning that's the first one down. So I feel as if you'll start hearing about other people whose accounts will be locked, and it's. I don't feel it's the sinister. I feel as if it's to wake people up. It's a great big wake up call. Yep. Because there we go. Is it that one? Like, see in the distance here, I don't know if you can see it. Like this, that's, so I always get that. It's out with the old, right, and then in with the new. Because that's the old way, the old money, and then there's new coming. New's coming. A new way of making money is coming. That'll be fairer for all. Yeah, absolutely new. New. I don't even see banks. Do you know that? I don't see them unless they're there, but they're used for a different thing. Like, what did we have before? What did we have before? I think we had the bartering system where you bartered. not battered, I mean bartered. You know, I could do this for you, you can do that for me, I can fix this, you can fix that, and you know, and the gentleman ladies agreement kind of thing, you know. But the crazies will be away by that time. See how it was done in the past. Um, People have more leisure time. I mean, I know this is about Nigel, but I feel as if it's all stemming from this is the takedown now. Stemming. You'll not be a wage slave. You'll not be. Even people are starting to realise that that's what was happening. You know, it was like modern slavery. Definitely, it's a white hat. Oh, I've got a pain there. It's a white hat. White hat operation. Mm. Do you know what I see? See the ones that think it'll not happen to them, and I mean the big bugs. I mean your big TV people. You know, like say the ones that are on GM, was it GM, Good Morning Britain, and you know that, oh, this is terrible. I think it will start happening to them. Their accounts are going to get locked as well. But I absolutely sleeping giants about to wake, because when you lock um, people out of their account and they can't get access to money, they're not going to just sit in the house and say, "Oh, please give me some money. I need some money." No, like Oliver. Um, they're going to create merry hell. Absolutely. You know, and it's a case of they'll not know what they've unleashed. You know, it'll not be what they think it is. It'll not be what they think it is. And I feel as if they feel as if, I mean, don't get me wrong, there is some psychotic police, but I feel as if they're not as on the side of the government as the government thinks they are. See, they still think some of them still think they're in charge, but they're not. They've not been in charge for a good wee while. Absolutely not. What they've been getting is played, and it's impacting on us. It's impacting on us. Um, what is the saying? All's fair in love and war. Well, is it really? Is it really? Um, I mean, when people say sit back and watch the show, I'm sorry, but there's people getting hurt in this show, so I can't sit back and watch it. No, when I'm on the empath, you know. Right, so the question answered for Nigel. Right, how many his loved ones are safe, and that's funny because that's come out in the cancer, and we're coming into, was the end of June, beginning of July's cancer month, as in I'm talking about astrology, I'm talking about star signs. Um, Him and his loved ones are safe, so they will get access, but it's a case of it's to jolt the public awake. So maybe get the bank reading. I'll need to do it on Sunday because Thomas is like, no, no, no. Saturday, you agreed. You agreed. Okay, so that was that one about Nigel. And I hope that's helped. I hope it's helped. Right, so we'll see if any other questions come in. We'll have a chat, and then we'll see how many. I could probably take one more after we've had a chat. Wee Snooky must be in a deep sleep. She just got dinner right enough before I come up, so she's probably her tummy's probably full. Oops, they go over there. They go there. I've got a specific place where I like to put my cards. It messes me up if I put them somewhere else. Right, so that was Anne's. Here we go, take that one off. Is it Mickey? How do you say your name? Yeah, same here, Irene. Mud in a giant swimming pool. Oh my goodness, in the paddock. All neighbours could join and have rowing competitions. Seems the cloud seeding is working very well. It just seems to me that both Australia and New Zealand got hit hard with rain. Because I've got friends all over the place, but I've got friends in New Zealand. I've got so family in New Zealand, but I've got friends in Australia. I've got family in Australia as well. But I know all I can remember, and this was last year, was the rain and not getting any help when it happened. You know, like I think they were flooding it out and not getting any help, and people had to help themselves. And then you think, all right, okay, so we helped ourselves, so we don't need you. You know, and then they would come in and you know, the cavalry when it's all over, you know. Yeah, and I think you're right. It's my thoughts too, yep. Oh, there's Cassie. Hi, Cassie. Morning all, love and light. Joined late, so we'll catch up the beginning at the end. Yeah, same here. Still my dressing gown. Would to drop. And here's Jeanette as well. Hi, Jeanette. Grand rising, beautiful Karen Snooking Soul family. Thanks to my BFF Kerry Renner for sending me the live link. Yeah, I'm here. Oh, nice to have you here. It's nice to have you here. I'm on every Friday. And if for some reason, you know, like I fall down the stairs and I'm not going to be on, I'll let you know, you know. Hi, Janine. Morning Soul Tribe. Karen Snooky Thomas. Was fine here in Napier, then this black sky, gosh. It came the heavy rain. He went to fetch the paper and wind blew it. Oh my goodness, up the driveway. You know, I mean, we were in winter. I don't think we had spring this year. We went from winter to the scorching summer. It was 3 weeks, which, I mean, we usually get 2 days, and that's a lot, but it was 3 weeks. But I'm hoping it comes back because I want to finish the garden now that I like gardening now. Oh, there's Sarah. Hi, Karen, Snooking family. So family, Sarah, Bear, Violence. Hi, Sarah. And Michelle's here. Hi, Michelle. Good morning, everyone, and good evening, Karen and Snooky. We'll have to watch later. Oh gosh, there's no power here. And my phone's battery is low. Another stormy night. It's so common. See, it makes you wonder what they're up to. What are they up to, you know? Yeah, Liz Gunn seems legit. She helped Casey Hodgkinson, interviewed her after severe injury. Gosh. Yeah, it came across, you know, it came across. Yeah, that would be wonderful. I mean, it came out in the reading and it was what I thought, you know, as well, as in they're trying to deflect. They're trying to deflect because they know that this revolution's just it's got arms and legs and it's moving forward. Yeah, Nigel Farage Bank cancelled all his accounts. He says no bank will give him an account. He says he may leave UK. That's what I've just said, Karen. That's what I've just done. Yep. But I mean, you still get the people that turn around and say, well, he might have done something wrong. And I thought, you know, what colour's the sky and the planet these people are on? You know? Hi, Margaret. Hi, Karen. Chilly start to the morning, and oh, that was now. I need to get my Facebook out again. That was somebody told me, and I've forgot already. Tapo. I think it's tapo. But I can still see small patches of blue sky if I look hard enough. Thanks for your wonderful, caring attention towards us. Oh, that's okay, Margaret. I've just butchered your place name, but never mind. At least I had a go. Oh, there's Janine. Could you look into the tunnels around Burnham military camp near Christchurch? Friends of the land have sunk beliefs. Right, okay, we'll have a wee look at that. And Kathy, what are you saying? Oh, I've still got that one on. Cassie, someone. That's it. Will New Zealand government continue to notify farmers, landowners that their land is of Maori significance? This government says they can live there, pay the rates, but not farm. That sounds like a land grab to me as well. Our Tartan Tyrant done that. She put laws through where like say you don't own the land. So you might own your house, but you don't own the land. Absolutely disgusting. So now people are going to have to go and fight for the land. But this is what happens when you don't watch what these people are getting up to, you know? Hey, sunshine, boo. Is it Mickey? Mickey. I wonder if that's how you say your name. Anyway, welcome. Near Burnham military camp. Oh, it's a halal factory, much activity foreign workers only. Oh, surprise, surprise. Work Sunday, they send a drone daily when friends farm. Are they spying for her? Well, that's a good question. Oh, aye. A crisis advocate get paid to be protesters. He's advertised in papers. I've seen that. I mean, what was it? One was it the Boston bombing, and then some other one, and then some other place. Liberty's freedom. Thanks. I'm mad. Government taking significant Maryland is to scare and cause division. I don't think it will hold. Stay united, everyone. It's a ploy. I mean, what do they do best? Divide and rule. Divide and rule. I fly drones. You're supposed to have permission from the landowner to fly over. I mean, I don't know how they're going to have their 15-minute cities in Scotland and their 20-minute, their 15-minute cities and 20-minute neighbourhoods, because there's no trespass in Scotland. So how are they going to manage that? You know. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Karen and So family. Thanks for all you do for us in New Zealand. Sending love and light to you all. You too, Lisa. You too. I'm just making sure I've said hello to everybody, and then I'll probably maybe get another 2 in, so that'd be good. Hi, Lisa. This is sorry, with telling. I've just done that one. Hopefully you get in time to hear it. I feel as if the revolution's getting arms and legs and growing, and I feel as if the mainstream media's put this out to, because they cannot not report on it now. So this is an ex-mainstream media broadcaster, right? So she'll know all the secrets as well. Oh, there's Jonathan. Yeah, Liz is a former lawyer, 2 children and 1 grandchild. Right, Jonathan, thanks. That's who I was getting mixed up with, because I kept saying 2. Was it Sue Gray that helped the wee boy? And remember when he was needing a transfusion? And if I get that her mixed up with somebody else as well. Up next, Andrew. In my opinion, Sue Gray committed political suicide the moment she joined that fraud BT. Right, Jonathan. Everything about the Jarvis wife is fine. And yes, she's aiming absolutely brilliant. And here's Elva as well in. Morning, Karen and Snooky. It's been a bit chilly this morning here in Auckland. Yes, Hipkins is not to be trusted at all. I mean, I didn't think you could get any worse than Mrs. Teeth. But he gives her a good run for her money. So he does. I think he's learned everything. You know. And Donna Lee's here. Hi, Donna. Donna Lee. Yeah, she was also a journalist. Right, so I'm keeping an eye on the time so we can get because I want to get 2 in. Hi, Tawa. Just joined and got my coffee. Morning, everyone. Evening, Karen. Evening. Wow. See, they don't want her talking. They don't want her talking because if she's ex and she was on the mainstream, she will be. Was she popular? Was she be popular when she was on there? Because that's probably why they don't want her. You know, because people, when she speaks, people listen. You know. Right, so I think that was it. Mairan, I might not get to that, your question, but I'll highlight it for quick fire questions, right? Right, I'm wanting to go back up and see. Is it Janine's question? Janine's question. Oh, there we go. Janine. Right, I've got to say this quietly. Could you look into the... Oh, right. Okay, right, okay, I get that. Right, okay. So, let's have a wee look. Let's have a wee look. Oh, yeah. Oh, that one went, the 2 went out. Okay. Have a wee look. Do you know, whatever they were used for, people are still quite burdened. They're quite, and they're burying their head in the sand. I feel as if like somebody that's maybe rescued, and they need help. They need help. Okay. I feel as if it might be the questioning, but because there's always documents, but I'm wondering if somebody's writing about it for a court case. Because it's as if it's documents I'm seeing. So I'm wondering if they've arrested people. I mean, you're starting to hear about the what they were doing to very young children, but you're starting to hear about it now because I feel as if they're ready that there's court cases coming about what they were getting up to. Things are moving forward in that direction. I feel as if they've been cleared. I feel as if they've been cleared, but I feel as if there might be. But do you know what I think they'll say? I think they'll come out and because I feel as if something else will happen, and then the news will get involved and they'll say it's mine shafts, or something like that, you know. I mean, I don't know if there was mining in New Zealand way back, but they'll say that it's like mining shafts or something way back. They'll obviously not say it. It's a mainstream media. They'll not say what they really are. See, I'm hearing like the power of three, meaning that they're celebrating. It was a no day's task. It was a horrific task, but they're celebrating because they rescued them. They rescued them. They pulled off the rescue. Mission accomplished, I'm hearing. See, there's three here and there's three there. I'm wondering if there's three. If you'll hear about some other person's land sinking. So I'm wondering if there'll be land sinks dotted around. Land sinks? Whatever that is, like kind of just the sinking of the land. I feel as if it will be like one and then another, and then people will be asking questions and they'll come up with some answer that's way out. It's way out, yeah. Yeah. I mean, if his land's sinking, he will be stressed out. Because does that mean they can't put anything on that land now? Or will it cost them, as we say, an arm and a leg to get it fixed? Right. Whatever was happening in the tunnels is finished. It's done. They've rescued. Mission complete. Mission accomplished. Okay. Was there something that he grew there? Because I feel as if there was some sort of emergency with it, where they had to get it attended to, you know? Like, whatever this is, it's complete. It's a completion. Whatever they were doing underground, it's complete. Yep. Saving babies. They were saving babies, that's what I'm hearing. Discovery. I feel as if they went in with the intention because they thought there was a couple or some there, and they discovered more. They discovered more. Yep. Because the wee one's destiny's fulfilled. I've got this before, and it's sad, but some of the wee ones didn't make it. But they're up with their Heavenly Father, having a ball now, and being the children that they should have been, and having the life they should have experienced. I'm wondering, Jeannie, has he been told something else, Jeannie, as in something completely different of what it was? Or does he maybe just believe it's something else? It's maybe just like a fault with the land, because I feel as if somebody's putting up a front or putting on a front, you know. Like, I feel as if that land will recover, though. It will recover. I'm wondering if he'll discover something about it that will be better for him, beneficial in the end. In the end. Oh, well, that one, and it wanted to go there. Okay, let's see. Very, very nefarious things was going on, okay? But it's been stopped now. Yep. I'm just hearing the warriors came and got them out, rescued. Rescue, rescue, rescue. That's all I'm hearing. Yep. Taking them from the old, because there you go, you can see it better there, from the old, where they were captured, and I feel as if some of them are still here, and they're kind of learning to be children. Some of yours need to learn to be children now as well, you know. Some of the ones that are here, like say, with parents, I'll need to learn to be children again too. Wow. Do you know what I'm hearing as well? And I'm seeing this is going to be written in a book, but it's like a divine book, so that it never ever happens again. Recorded somewhere, they're recording it and keeping it safe, so that when, if it ever, not that it will, but just to remind people how evil, it was round about this time, and how we had to clear it up, and working together, the light workers and everybody, all coming together and rescuing these wee ones, and it'll be this is what happened, and it can never ever happen again, and it's going to be recorded. And those that perpetrated it, I'll not get away with it at all. Well, I'm wondering if there's water down there. Water. There's something going to be magical about, like you say, the sunken land. It's horrendous because you just now, because you think, oh God, what can I do with it? But there's something good going to come out of it. Going to come out of it. Okay, so here we go. One more, please. Yeah, a new romantic cycle begins. Absolutely, it's like a case of, yes, those that perpetrated this is going to get their justice is coming for them, and the wee ones, it's very much, those that couldn't be saved are in the light. They're in the light, and they're with the light, And remember the vision I got where they were all playing? They were all playing, you know. I still feel something, there's something about the bit of land that's sunk. There's something about it. Okay, so that was that one. So I think I'll get time for one more. Who was it I had said? Cassie. Let's see if I can get Cassie's in before I go. Today. Right, here we go. Right, so Cassie's. Right, so it was will New Zealand government continue to notify farmers, landowners that their land is of Maori significance, thus devaluating it. The government says they can live there, pay the rates, but not farm those areas. It's a land grab. It seems to me that they're using this. They're using it. I've not even turned a card. I mean, we all know that there's a war on farmers and farming, and they all seem to be following the same script. So let's have a wee look and see. I feel as if it's to cause trouble as well. Dividing rule. Oh, see, they're in the ring. Oops. Okay, let's see. Right, it's to. I mean, pay rent, but no farm. You know, we still want your money. We still want your money, but you can't do anything. I feel as if are the farmers standing up to them? Because I feel as if that's exactly what they'll do. It's to make them poorer. Like, I feel as if I'm wondering if there's like a farmer or it's a male. I mean, I know that's a woman, but it's a male figure will step forward. And I feel as if if the farmers aren't doing it just now, they will be. They will be. Because enough's enough. Enough's enough. See, I'm still seeing animals on there. Animals on there, you know. But I feel as if they'll have a fight in their hands. They're going to triumph. They are going to triumph. Can you say it again, Thomas? Oh, I get it now. I just see that, no, because I can see them shaking their head, saying no, no, you know. So make sure it's. I feel as if the landowners as well will say no as well. Right. I feel as if it's going to be a game of cat and mouse, and it's the patience, patience. See, I still see. I'm wondering if somebody will step forward and, like we're following the leader, that kind of thing. Where I feel as if they're all getting a group. But do you know what I'm saying? All over New Zealand. And do you know, it's as if there's a group of people get together, farmers, landowners, and it's the Farmers Landowners Alliance, as in we're not going down without a fight. We're not going down without a fight. I mean, I feel as if the government are just using that. I don't even feel as if, like I say, if they manage to get them off that land, the amount of people wouldn't be getting it either, because they're just using that as an excuse to bring in their draconian measures and to carry out the orders of he who must be obeyed. Let's see. I see they're trying to get rid of farming. They're trying to, so that you're no self-sufficient. Is New Zealand? What's your exports? Is it food? Because I feel as if they're trying to destroy your exports and make you. Because I feel as if I'm wondering if New Zealand's self-sufficient, where they can export, okay? And these crazies, as I call them, are trying to get to the stage where the people will be dependent on them. And they're trying to destroy everything within its road. Everything. That would make sense. We like maybe Gisborne and all the places that produce. Cause I'm wondering if is New Zealand do you export more than you import? Because I feel as if that's what you do, and that would make sense. If they're wanting the crazies are wanting the people in New Zealand to be not be self sufficient, because that's what I'm saying. They won't get that because New Zealand's under the divine now. It's under divine. It's been taken back from them, so it doesn't matter what they do. They're just doing things to worry people, to make them stand up as well. I see. You're quite a rich country. So are they trying to make you poor? Are they trying to make them poor, Thomas, so that they can? But I feel as if it's not this will happen. I feel as if this is what will have happened. It's like, is it a Christmas carol? These are things in the past that can be changed. I feel as if it will not happen. This is what would have happened. That kind of thing. Yeah, and then just get you to accept their handouts. With handouts, oh well, this can't be, and it can't be rectified, and you just hand out, and you just need to we'll help you, aye, will you? You just watch us helping ourselves. See, it's like New Zealanders work hard and play hard. and you used to. And I feel as if you're getting back to that, as in, I feel as if these past years, your self worth's taking a knock as well. The whole country took it. I mean, because he took it to the brink, remember? So the whole country took a knock. Eh, and it's kind of starting, the country's starting to go off its knees and starting to move forward. But it's like as if every time it takes a step forward, it takes three back. But it's every time it takes three back, it brings more with it, as in more people who are awake. But they're not telling. They're awake, but they're not telling anybody that they're awake, but they are awake. Yeah. Very instinctive now. Very instinctive. Wow, do you know what I'm seeing? That I don't know if you can see that. That one's got two faces, right? And then there's the face that New Zealand shows to the world where, yep, you know, very peaceful, very loving, but don't step on our toes. And I feel as if you forgot that. You forgot that don't step on my toes part, as in, you know, it must have been ending for a quiet life. And it's getting to the stage where it's don't step on my toes because you'll not like it. I still see this, you know, they're wanting forgiveness. You know, how do you forgive what they did to children? That's just a step too far. Right, so. Okay. Okay, the land's the land. The land's the land. See, I feel as if they're trying to divide the rule, right? And I feel as if they're going to work, like say, they're going to work together. The farmers, the landowners, and those, there's somebody else. There's somebody else, and they're all going to work together against the government, against them. And it's as if we know what you're doing, we know what you're up to. We'll sort everything else out at a later date, but right now we need to get this sorted, you know. See, I'm here. They won't take them to that place, whereas in where they're wanting, where it will be dependent on them. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen at all. Yep. The plan that they've got is going up in flames, because they're showing you, you know, telling. See, I feel as if they'll try something else. They'll try something, you know, the crazies will try something else as well. I still see animals on the land. I still see it. You know, they want no animals on the land to make people self sufficient. You know, to make them not self sufficient, I mean. See, I always get that as the old, and They think it's still everything's still fine, but it's not. It's all crumbling round about their ears. But they're trying to put up a brave face, but saying, "Oh, it's not." I mean, I can see it coming down round about their ears as well. Um, Still pay rates and no farm. I feel as if I still see that the land and farm are aligned. I feel as if they're going to get an alliance and they're going to say no, 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 no. We'll still be farming. So we win for that. For the goal. See, it's not like the past holds you back, okay? So I feel as if they'll move forward, but there is a fight on because it's not only there; it's all over. It's a war on the public, and it's a war on was it those who control the food, control the people. Well, the people will not be controlled. There's another saying as well: is that we're the government and we say yes. The other saying is, and we're the people and we say no. We say no. You need to remember that. You know, we need to kind of remind ourselves of that. You know, we're the government and we say yes, and the people say no. We're the people and we say no because they work for us. You know. So, is there anybody else before I go? So, anybody, I never got to your questions. I usually keep them highlighted for quickfire questions on Monday, okay? Before I go. Oh, look, it's now the 1st of July. We're all in the 1st of July. All right, so Liz is in New Zealand and she was born in South Africa. Right, I'm going to. Gail, I've highlighted your question, right, for Monday. I think you've said hello to everybody. Can you read in Queensland on the high military activity there? All right, okay. I'll highlight that for quickfire on Monday. YouTube user Nigel Farage is going to Australia with Don Jr. Oh, that'd be interesting. Oh, there's Darlene. Hello, I'm new wondering, is this a collective read? Is there a list? I read on the news, Darlene, what's going on in the news. So if you had a question, just put it in capitals so I can see it. And Susanna's here as well. Dear Karen and Snooky, thanks so much for the update. Sending you lots of love from Brisbane. Hi, Susanna. I commented about Nigel. I'm not a subscriber as yet, so I came up as anonymous. Nothing sinister involved. Yes, and then if the ones that are left over on a Friday, I do another live on a Monday. But it's usually news questions. I don't take personal ones. But I still do personal readings, so you can, if you need a wee personal reading, let me know. Tracy, good morning, Soul family. We'll have to catch up on later. Hope everyone is well. So we'll all wave to Tracy when she comes in and she gets to this part. There we go. So I'm Julie, a Kiwi living in Rockhampton in Queensland. Hi Julie, it's nice to have you here. And to Karen, we have very hot nights. It's the middle of winter here. It is very funny how I like gardening now. I had great help though, as you know. Yeah, if you can support the channel, it'd be great. It helps keep it going. It helps keep it going. I wouldn't be able to do as much as I do if I didn't get, you know, and I'm very appreciative of it, you know. I'm just making sure I've said hello to everybody. Pride Heart Rainbow, Philly Pride Flower. Sending love from Coromandel, stormy nights, rainbows and sunshine mixed with rain this morning. South like Scotland, Pride Flower Rainbow Heart. Thanks, Karen. Much appreciated of your vibrant energy and beautiful laugh. Is it Kim? Hi, Kim. Hi, Kim. Welcome here. Um, oh, wow. The tea taken over by, they are doing weird steps and they're making people answer gender ethnic questions. I've seen that. You should see what they're getting asked in Scotland. And they're getting shown hang me books. I mean, I'm quite supportive of. I mean, I've got gay and lesbian friends, but I kind of put a step in, as in leave the children alone just now. I'm quite sure that they'll realise and want to be what they want to be. You know, because they're far too young. Just I used to work with children. They're not even half. They're not at the development stage. You know. We certainly are living in historical times. And when I'm when I'm on, we're living through hysterical times, especially when I get everything wrong. try to read big words. Hi, SG. Rather late, Karen. Thanks for all you do. That's okay. That's okay. I'm just about to go home. Oh, wow. Was the Destiny Church increase in tithing a sign? Wow, we could read in that. The Destiny Church. It's funny how it was 666. Oh, there's Leanne. Hi, Leanne. Joining late again, but always the highlight of my weekend. Thanks for everything, Can, and love your light warrior. Workers would say I'm getting tired now. I'm making stuff up. Workers and warriors out there, keep the faith. Hi, Leanne. And Virsan's here. Hipkins is also secret. Oh, no, why did that surprise me? Why doesn't that surprise me? Wow, yep. I think you said your name was Julie. Yeah, this might bring the breakdown. Cutting access to the internet is probably the only way they can stop. Do you know, I always said that the internet get away from them. And I wouldn't be surprised if they try. In fact, that might be something good to read on the internet, to do a deep dive in it. See, there you go, Julie. You've got a question. Kiwi Mama Mira. I meant to ask how's the wee one? Hope she's okay. Up there's Heidi as well. Hello, lovely Candace whole family. Wait again, we will listen to what I missed. Oh, is that what you said? Mika. Mika, right. That's a nice name. I like that name, Mika. Right, I'm just making sure. I think we're it. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning, Karen. Love to you and everyone. Are electric cars something that will stay or part of their job? Oh, I think they'll be going. I mean, they're causing problems already. But I will highlight it because we can have a wee read. Well, not us. Not you and me, Cheryl, but I'll have a wee read on it Monday. Lisa. Hi, Karen. I've just arrived here late. Hi, Lisa. Absolutely, Heidi. Absolutely. Doo, doo, doo. What's happening in Scotland and England at the moment? How's the inquiry going in England over their handling? Well, I'm going to be reading in Scotland and England soon, but our Tartan Tyrant was. She was. I've not watched it yet because I can't bring myself to watch it. But she's in getting, they're going through the motions of asking her questions about the CV inquiry. And the last time she had an inquiry, this was her answers to this inquiry. I don't know. I can't remember. Not the CV inquiry, but this was one of the inquiries that we're having. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't recall. I would need to look it up. I'm not sure. And I thought, I'm wondering if that's what she's going to try. But she tried to blame Brexit on it, on what she was doing. Tried to blame Brexit. So, and so I need to go and see that when I can bring myself to look at her. But they're having, other people know they're having that inquiry, and I get a letter through from the inquiry. You know, I thought, when I seen the Procurator Fiscal, I kind of had a wee kind of, oh, what have I been saying? Maybe they've got up with me. But so obviously, I'll be able to see what's going on when they give me an update. So I'll maybe need to read on it though. But I need to watch because it's an open inquiry. But because I'm wondering if they're just going through the motions, because I don't trust any of them. I don't trust them at all. You know? Right, so I think I've said hello to everybody. Made sure I said hello to everybody. Right. Anyway, I'll be back on Monday, on YouTube on Monday, 10 o'clock live, okay? I usually take about 3 questions, so I'll look and see, because some of them I've done before. But funnily enough, I don't know if the questions that I got tonight I've done before. Anyway, I usually take 3, and then on Monday, when you come in, you know, if you've got questions, you can ask them as well, okay? I'm going to be doing like a reading, like one a week for New Zealand, because it was obviously New Zealand, right? And Australia, because I feel as if things are going to start happening in New Zealand and Australia. So one every week in New Zealand and Australia, and then, like say, the next one maybe in the UK. So I'm trying to kind of hang me out a wee bit because I've got a wee bit more time. As long as I take breaks, you know, and I don't fall down the stair. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Obviously, still going to do the lives. Patreon, I've put the link up for Sunday, so we'll do what we did on Wednesday, which was hilarious. And we'll see how that goes, you know, for Sunday's live, okay? And if you're shy, you don't need to come on camera, okay? And we can, I mean, your family usually come in. They're usually there before I am. Anyway, so Sunday, remember, 8:15 my time, okay, in the morning. So, and then Monday again here, and I'm going to try and do the banks on Sunday. Oh, I need to do it on Sunday. Okay, so, because I take a Saturday off. Anyway, so have a lovely weekend, what's left of it. Thank you, Karen's whole family. That's okay, Tracy. So have a nice weekend, and I'll see you on Monday, and I'll see Patreons on Sunday, okay? Thanks very much for watching, and wait to see what am I going to play out with. Wait to see. Right, good night.